Crude oil beautifully traded bullish as expected. I earlier in the day I have mentioned you can buy here at 61 levels itself, 61.2, and then once it breaks beyond 61.6 we can look forward to 62. It has breached the critical milestone at 62. What to expect? Can we expect oil to move towards 63? Because beyond this we are aiming at 65, 67 zone. Is oil turning bullish? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading crude oil? And yes, do not forget natural gas, which is right now trading in a range, and we will also see the trading strategy for natural gas in this one single update. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you 2 updates a day with detailed analysis and logical levels. The subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into US crude, followed with net gas. Watch till the end. If you look at US crude, see after the rise here towards 63 level, 63.4, you can say we have seen a good drop all the way towards 58.5. Earlier in the day, I have mentioned that do not treat this as bearish, because see this is trading in this retracement channel, and see every rise is offset with a drop towards the bottom, and now the 20 period moving average should offer a greater support, and that is why 61 and 60.5 levels should be a greater support. What has happened? Hitting the support, oil has shown a breakout. Now interestingly, it is now trading above the first critical milestone at 62, and if you see a move beyond 63, that should be treated for a reversal. Notice the drop was sharp and the rise here is a bit gradual, and thus if it breaks out here it should be treated for a sharper correction. But for right now, what I am aiming for, I am looking forward to higher highs here. If you just ignore the noise, you can expect that now in fact oil is aiming towards 64 or in fact 65 zone. So let's watch out. See, stochastic definitely overbought. MACD crossed over, trading with moderate bullishness, and the RSI is showing an up move and a rise here. Coming to 2 hour chart, on the 2 hour chart, similar observation, it has formed a very good support here at 60.8, and a crossover is also seen happening, which is a good sign for the bulls here. Now it is trying to trade bullish. Only worry point is the 100 period average here. Thus, if you see it is staying above 62.2, buy again, expect 62.6 and 63. If 63 is taken, stay bullish. Stay bullish for what next? Stay bullish for 64 directly. But right now, too early to conclude with that. However, the important thing is the support it is shown at 60.8, 61. That should not be taken in any case. Only below 61 and 60.8, you can say that it is turning bearish. Stochastic rising, it is back to overbought zone. MACD trading with moderate divergence and bullishness. RSI rising. Coming to 3 hour, on the 3 hour chart, similar observation here. Moving averages are now starting to converge, trading in this retracement and a bullish channel. If you see it is staying above 62.2, buy for 62.5, 62.6, 63, and beyond 63 it is going to rally high. Notice that, see, if you connect the dots here, you will find this is just trading. Previously it has delivered higher lows and now it is trying to give a breakout, which is a very good sign for the bulls. Stochastic rising, which is a good sign for the bulls, likewise with the MACD and the RSI. On the 4 hour charts, if you look on the 4 hour charts, what's happening here? Notice higher lows, higher highs, retracement after this drop. I will wait for it to break beyond these highs. Once it stays beyond 63, that is the point of time you can confirm that the bulls are taking over. Certainly it is not bearish as long as 60.8, 61 zone is not taken, and in fact it has to now trade below this zone here at 59 in order to confirm the down move here. As long as 59 is not taken, it is not to be treated bearish for the day, for the week. The stochastic rising, the MACD rising, the RSI rising. Coming to the daily chart, see on the daily charts, it is very important to note. Look at the consolidation here: green, red, green, red, green, and now it is delivering a breakout. This breakout is pretty important because see, after consolidation, after staying with divergence from 20 period, now the prices are showing an uptick. This suggests that sooner oil is going to hit 64, 65, or in fact 67 levels. There is a strong possibility to it. It is consolidated, it has hit the lows at 55, trying to bounce back. Also notice there is a red line here which is available, and now it is trying to move towards the top of it, the near term lows, and now trying to bounce back here. The possibility of a reversal cannot be denied. The stochastic is rising. The MACD is traded with sharp bearishness here, trying to converge crossover for the buys. And this time, this crossover can lead to a stronger up move. The RSI coming after the oversold zone as well. Now, notice today's move here. The candle size should be ideally equally big, which suggests, now see, count the move here, 59.5 to almost 61.5, $2 of move. and now it is started from 60.8, so possibly this could keep moving all the way towards 62.8, 63 zone. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the levels, and before I provide you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, be a part of my mentorship batch. The next batch, 32nd batch, starts on 5th of May. Do not miss to join this batch. Equip yourself with all the tools and strategies with the help of which you can trade profitably. Reach out to me for your queries, and you can also be part of my signals channel on Telegram. For your queries related to our services, ping me or Telegram or email. The details are there in the channel and video description. And if you are looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now looking at the move, one thing is pretty clear: as long as 60.8, 61 is not taken today, we should not be treating this as bearish, and every drop till towards 60.8 or in fact 60.5 is an opportunity for us to buy. Pretty clear, but yes, you have to be watchful. Below 60.5 is where we can expect slight bearishness. So what to expect? First is where you should buy. I will recommend you to buy at 62.2, expect 62.5, 62.6 at the first, 63 at the second, and if it trades beyond 63, ideally I'll be looking forward to 64 and then 65 levels very soon, if not today. On the downside, the selling entry I will now recommend is at 61.2 levels, below which you can expect 61 and 60.8, and if this 60.8 zone is taken, then 60.5 will appear. Below 60.5 is where you can say now the bears are back, and you can look forward to 60 and then 59.4, chances for which appears to be less. However, these are markets. It hardly takes one single candle for it to reverse, and then it will be trading in this box here, because see, it is, if it reverses and trades below 60.5, 60, you can say now it is going to hit the bottom as well, and thus you have to be cautious for the breakout today. Any move beyond 63 is the confirmation of further rise. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to natural gas. Now when you look at natural gas here, you can also notice it has formed a very good support at 3.54 levels, which are still respected since morning, and I've mentioned these as a very good support earlier in the day. Also, there is a gap left here all the way towards 3.62 zone, which it should try to fill, and thus if you see it is staying above 3.6, you can buy. The lower price has to be above 3.6, and then till towards 3.65 we should not be treating natural gas is bullish. Once it trades beyond 3.65 is where you can say now the bulls are taking over. The stock ISIC is rising, the MACD is trading with moderate bullishness, trying to bounce back. The RSI is rising, which is a very good sign for the bulls. Coming to the 2-hour, on the 2-hour charts, you can find out it has found a very good support here. The moving averages are now convergent, trying to cross over. And if you see the move here, this is possible. Sorry, that was the oil chart. If you see the net gas here, you can find out 3.65 is possible, and this is going to be a greater resistance zone. Largely, it has to come out of this zone in order to confirm the breakout. So if it stays beyond 3.65, you can expect the next target is going to be towards 3.72, and if it trades beyond 3.72, that is the point of time you can confirm that the next target is going to be towards 3.8. And largely, if you look at what we are seeing here, the moving averages are trading with divergence and bearishness. See, lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen. This is how it has been trading, and this time it is bouncing back from the higher lows. So possibility of a breakout on the upside exists. However, 3.72 is something you should watch out for, if at all it stays beyond 3.6566 zone. Stock ISIC rising, MACD has crossed over here, and it is trying to trade with moderate bullishness, which is a good sign for the bulls. RSI trading comfortable. Coming to the 3-hour chart, on the 3-hour charts, you can find out a very good base is formed. With the base, we have seen a bounce, and see it has formed a good support at 3.54. So ideally till 3.54 at least we should not be taking a sell. Only bearishness is if you see net gas below 3.54, and then below 3.54 is where it will try to move towards 3.5, and any drop below 3.5 is a sign of bearishness. So as long as 3.5 is not taken, you should not be treating this as bearish. What we are seeing here is I am looking forward to drop retracement, drop double bottom, and it could try to bounce back, and hence a move towards 3.6465 or towards 3.772 can be seen. The stock ISIC rising here, MACD is trading with moderate bullishness. The RSI is running flat. Coming to 4 hours, the observation is more or less same. The resistance still towards 3.65 pretty strong. Very important for net gas to trade above 3.65. Moving average is trading with divergence, is staying behind, and on the downside till 3.5 levels you have to be cautious with the sells. Stock ISIC has dropped, the MACD is trading with moderate bullishness, the RSI is flat. Coming to daily chart. Now see, important point to note here on the daily charts, look at these 5 to 6 candles. None of these have closed above 3.5, below 3.54. Very important for now net gas to trade below 3.54 and then breach 3.5 levels. If these two levels are taken, you can say now the bears are back in action. If it trades below 3.5, we can look forward to a greater down move here. Be mindful of this. But right now, I can see it is going to be difficult for net guess. However, these are markets. See, moving averages have crossed over. These are trading with divergence and bullishness. So if you now see net gas trading above 3.60, so if you see the lower price above 3.6, you can buy. Expect 3.6465 as the first target zone. This should be a greater resistance zone. Beyond this, you can expect 3.7, 3.72, and if that is taken, then we are looking at 3.8 possibly, and beyond 3.8 is where you can confirm the natural gas is turning bullish. On the downside, you can sell here at 3.54 itself. When you see the higher prices below 3.54, you can take a sell, but then you have to wait and watch till towards 3.5. Only below 3.5, it should be turning bearish. Only below 3.5 is where we can confirm further correction in the prices. And then you can expect 3.45, 3.4, and below 3.4, it's a massive correction which should follow all the way towards 3.3 to 3.2 zone, which should be the next support zone. Let's watch out which direction it gives a breakout that is going to play a major role today, because if it breaks out on the upside, it is going to stay bullish for a while from here. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Do not miss to watch every day the first update with the Asia and Europe session, that is always a much exhaustive, much detailed analysis. So do all that. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.